Welcome to another episode of today's GK. I am Pooja Devedi, and in this segment today, we bring to you objective questions on a daily basis to help you crack prelims. So let's begin with the practice question of the last segment. Consider the following statements. Diabetes is a non-communicable disease that occurs either when the pancreas does not produce enough insulin. Type 1 diabetes is the most common type of diabetes. Dr. Frederick Banting won the Nobel Prize for discovering insulin. So we have to select the correct statement. The first statement is correct, that diabetes is a non-communicable disease. It occurs either when the pancreas does not produce enough insulin. Type 2 diabetes is the most common type of diabetes and not type 1. So second is incorrect. Third is correct, that Dr. Frederick Banting won the Nobel Prize for discovering insulin. The correct answer should be 1 and 3. That is option C. So, the number of diabetes cases in Africa is predicted to rise to 55 million by 2045, an increase of 134% from 2021. The World Health Organization has warned that. And it happens either when the pancreas does not produce enough insulin or when the body cannot effectively use insulin that it produces. Also, type 1 diabetes occur when the pancreas fails to produce sufficient insulin. Type 2 diabetes is the most common type of diabetes. In this condition, the body does not use insulin properly, and this is called insulin resistance. The main reason for the occurrence of type 2 diabetes is due to obesity and lack of exercise. Insulin was discovered in 1921 by orthopedic surgeon Dr. Frederick Banting and medical student Charles Best from the University of Toronto. Dr. Banting later won the Nobel Prize for this discovery in 1923 along with Professor McLeod, who was a professor of carbohydrate metabolism. Let's move forward. Which of the following best describes Cerberus? The correct answer to this question is option A. That means it is a banking Trojan. And the United Payments Interface payments system has cut across the Indian socio-economic digital divide amazingly fast. However, the threat of cybercrime in the global banking and financial services industry has increased amidst the coronavirus pandemic. Example, malicious software Cerberus. It is a banking Trojan primarily used to steal financial data such as credit card numbers. A Trojan is a type of malicious code or software to damage, disrupt, steal, or inflict harmful action on data or network. Banking Trojan is a malicious program used in an attempt to obtain confidential information about the customers and clients through online banking and payment system. Moving on. With reference to cryptocurrencies, consider the following. Fast and cheap transaction, investment destination, anti-inflationary currency. So we have to choose what are the benefits of cryptocurrency. All three are the benefits of cryptocurrency. So the correct answer is option D. Recently, the Prime Minister of India chaired a meeting regarding the management of the cryptocurrency sector, citing the unregulated nature of the crypto market. He called for taking progressive and forward-looking steps. Now we talk about the benefits. Cryptocurrencies are way cheaper to use to execute international transaction. This is because the transactions don't have to be handled by a series of intermediaries before they reach the destination, and there is a limited supply of cryptocurrency, partially like gold. Moreover, the last few years have been seeing the price of cryptocurrencies rising faster than the other financial instruments, and due to this, cryptocurrencies can become a preferred investment destination. Anti-inflationary currency, due to high demand of cryptocurrency, its prices have largely remained on a growing trajectory. In this scenario, people tend to hold more cryptocurrency than spending, and this will cause a deflationary effect on the currency. Lamkhaga Pass trek was recently in the news. It lies in the state of Uttarakhand. Correct answer is option C. Recently, 21 trekkers died at the Lamkhaga Pass trek in 4 mountaineering and trekking expeditions, which once again puts the spotlight on the importance of right weather forecasting. The pass is a high altitude pass in Garhwal Himalayas that are in Uttarakhand, which connects with Sangla in Himachal Pradesh. Due to its altitude and remoteness, It is considered one of the toughest treks in Himalaya. Consider the following statements regarding the Indian Ocean Naval Symposium. IONS is an annual event conceived by the Indian Navy in 2008. India has held the chairmanship of IONS for the maximum period of time. So we have to select the correct statement. The first statement is incorrect because IONS is a biennial event and not annual. Second is also incorrect because India has not held the chairmanship of IONS for the maximum period of time. We will know why. The correct answer is option D. The 7th edition of Indian Ocean Naval Symposium Conclave of Chiefs is being hosted by the French Navy at Paris from 15 to 16 November 21. The Indian Ocean Naval Symposium is a voluntary and inclusive initiative that brings together navies of Indian Ocean region littoral states to increase maritime cooperation and enhance regional security. It is a biennial event which was conceived by the Indian Navy in 2008. It includes 24 member nations that touch or lie within the Indian Ocean region. It also serves to develop an effective response mechanism and humanitarian assistance and disaster relief against natural disasters. The chairmanship of IONS has been held by India from 2008 to 10, then UAE, then South Africa, Australia, Bangladesh, and the Islamic Republic of Iran. France assumed the chairmanship in June 2021 for a 2-year tenure. Moving on, with which of the following organizations or movements were association of Lala Lajpat Rai was there? Servants of People's Society, Hindu Relief Movement, All India Trade Union Congress, Hindu Mahasabha. So, if we have to choose the correct code, we should choose all of them. The correct answer will be option D. Lala Lajpat Rai, 28 January 1865 till 17th November 1928 was one of the greatest freedom fighters of India, also known as Punjab Kesari and Lion of Punjab. He believed that the ideals in Hinduism combined with nationalism will lead to establishment of a secular state. Also involved with the Hindu Mahasabha he founded the Home Rule League of America in 1917 in New York. In the USA, he worked to get moral support for the Indian independence movement from the international community. He was also elected as the president of the All India Trade Union Congress. And in 1928, he moved a resolution in the assembly refusing to cooperate with the Simon Commission since the commission had no Indian members. Also, he founded Hindu Relief Movement that was in the year 1897 in order to provide help to the famine-stricken people and thus prevent them falling into the clutches of the missionaries. He founded the Servants of People's Society in the year 1921. Moving on, consider the following statements with respect to All India Presiding Officers Conference. It is the apex body of the legislatures in India. It is celebrating its 75th year of formation in 2021. It is being convened in New Delhi. So we have to select the correct statement. The first statement is correct that it is the apex body of the legislatures in India, but it is celebrating its 100th year of formation in 2021. So second is incorrect. Third is also incorrect because it is being convened in Shimla. So the correct answer is option A, that is one only. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will address the inaugural session of the 82nd All India Presiding Officers Conference in Shimla at 10 a.m. today. That means he already has. The All India Presiding Conference is celebrating its 100 years in 2021. It is the apex body of legislatures in India, and to commemorate the centennial year of AIPOC, the 82nd edition of the event is being held today and will be held tomorrow. The first conference was also held in Shimla in 1921. Moving on, consider the following statements with respect to National Press Day. Every year, the National Press Day is celebrated on November the 16th, and this is because the Press Council of India was established on November 16, 1978, so we have to select the correct statement. The first statement is correct, but the second is not. This is because the Press Council of India was established on November 16, 1966. So the correct answer should be option A, one only. Moving on. Wishing the media fraternity on National Press Day, the IB minister said that the government of India on its part has taken measures like establishment of fact check unit at PIB, which has gained popularity. Every year, the National Press Day is celebrated on November the 16th. This is because the Press Council of India was established on the November of 16, 1966, which acts as a moral watchdog for the media and makes sure that the freedom of press is not controlled by the threats or influence of other extraneous factors. Moving on, consider the following statements. The Pochampalli village in Telangana has been selected as one of the best tourism villages. It is awarded by the United Nations World Tourism Organization. The Pochampalli village is also known as the Silk City of India. So we have to select the correct statement. All three are correct. The correct answer is option D. The Pochampalli village in Telangana has been selected as one of the best tourism villages, awarded by the UNWTO, that is United Nations World Tourism Organization. The prestigious award will be given on the occasion of the 24th session of the UNWTO General Assembly on 2nd of next month in Madrid, Spain. Pochampalli, which is 50 kilometers from Hyderabad, is a town in the Nalgonda district of Telangana, often referred to as the Silk City of India for the exquisite saris that are woven through a unique style called ikat. The style Pochampalli ikat received a geographical indication only in the year 2004. Moving on, who among the following will be honored with Karnataka Ratna Award? So, the correct answer to this question is option C, that is Puneeth Rajkumar. Moving on, Karnataka Chief Minister Basavaraj Bommai has announced Karnataka Ratna Award for the film star Puneeth Rajkumar, popularly known as the Power Star, who passed away last month. He will be the 10th recipient of the award, and Karnataka Ratna Award is the highest civilian honor of Karnataka. Consider the following statements with respect to Bhumi Samvaad. It has been launched by the Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs. The Department of Land Resources has also initiated at the event the National Land Management Award 2021 and also national level ranking of states. So we have to select the statement which is or are not correct. The first statement is not correct because it has been launched by the Ministry of Panchayati Raj and not MOHUA. And the second statement is correct. The correct answer should be, as we had to select the not correct one, option A. That is one only. Union Minister for Rural Development and Panchayati Raj, 𝐃𝐫𝐢𝐬𝐡𝐭𝐢 inaugurated Bhumi Samvaad, National Workshop on Digital India Land Records Modernization Program in New Delhi yesterday. National Generic Document Registration System Portal and Dashboard was also launched, which is an advanced software application for the registration system. The Department of Land Resources has also initiated the National Land Management Award 2021 and also the national level ranking of states to appreciate and encourage the good work done by the state governments. Moving on to the practice question for the next segment. Consider the following statements. Penicillin was the first used antibiotic. Penicillin is the cheapest drug to treat rheumatic fever. Rheumatic fever is endemic to India that commonly affects the children in the age group of 5 to 15 years. So we have to select the correct statement. That's it for today. Tomorrow we shall meet again with another segment. Until then, stay updated and thank you so much for watching.